is just so old that it won't hold a charge, so it needs a new battery. But if it's plugged in, it works. But it's an iPhone 4, not even a 4S.
We still use a 5 around the house.
Well, this one's, well, these are both SEs. And where's the one that one of these I had, oh, here it is. So these two right here, the batteries don't work on them. So what I did was I took the batteries out, and then I soldered in leads so I could plug straight into like a USB battery pack and use it as a battery. And it worked, but it's you gotta be like really steady, and you gotta have micro soldering skills, and it's just not easy when you live in the riverbed to do so.
Yeah, I was gonna change a S7 battery the other day, and you know what? It's pretty complex. They want you to use a heat gun to melt the glue to get it apart, and I was like, no, this is too complicated.
All the I mean, I get it. It's all about aesthetics and also proprietary money, because you kind of have to go to Apple or a certified, which I am Apple certified mobile and desktop, to work on it, because there's special tools involved. Like Apple's been using the star, I think it's like a T1, little tiny little star screw on their phones. That's the only way you can get into them, and you can't just go buy them at Lowe's. Now I think you can, but you didn't used to be able. I don't think you can at Lowe's. You can't at Walmart. They sell a mobile phone repair kit now for $7. But
yeah, this battery came with a whole kit to install it with the battery. It was like $13.
$13.
Yeah.
No kidding. That's what I keep thinking I'm gonna do. But the iPhone 7, it was the first phone that was like there's something. Oh yeah, it was the 3D touch, so that when you like push harder, it does things. And so the screen is like, I don't know why, but it's hard to find the 7 screen. You can get the 8 screen and the X screen and all that, but the 7 screen is like $70. So I've not really had $70 to just spare for an iPhone, but that's why I've got the iPad, which was in great shape until the other night after I got out of the hotel and they dumped me off in the river. My iPad, I didn't realize that I'd hid it in a trash bag, and I happened to have some clothes in that trash bag, and I didn't have a pillow, so I used the trash bag as a pillow in the bushes. And when I awakened and I couldn't find my iPad, and I realized it was in that trash bag, and now my iPad has
another
cracks in it.
Another crack.
I laid on it.
Tracked device.
Yeah, and I got this at the pawn shop for $100, like not too long ago. I actually traded for it, but it's dead. Everything I have is dead right now, but it's a cellular iPad.
That is good. That is good.
So yeah, this is my hotspot too. But I can do a lot of the stuff on here. I mean, I can edit on here.
Does it even turn on now?
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah.
Right now,
the screen doesn't work.
It just needs to charge. No, the screen works fine.
Oh, it's just cracked. You just know it's further degradation.
I mean, when it's on, you can't really tell.
Cool.
And I'm an Apple person, so it's kind of more of a
aesthetically challenge.
It's like an annoyance, or annoyance is, I guess, the best word. It drives me crazy. Because I don't like cases either. If you didn't notice, I hate cases because these are the sexiest devices ever made, and I hate covering them up. So that can be a stupid thing here in the riverbed. But I've never broken an iPhone or an iPad until here. So I take care of my products generally. But I've also never been in a situation where I need a pillow and my iPad just happens to be in the trash bag filled with clothes to use as a pillow. So it could have happened sooner.
Yes, you need a pillow between your iPad.
It's true. Yeah. But there's an app called Filmic Pro, and it's fantastic. I might be able to show it to you because I've got 2% in it. But it's really nice because it gives you full control over the camera on this thing, and it's actually a decent camera. Let me turn the brightness. Well, it's probably going to kill my iPad, but hopefully you can see something. Can you see anything? Okay. I have a lot of music apps because I also am a musician, but Filmic Pro gives you full control of the camera, so you can zoom, you can focus, you can do the f-stop and all that good stuff, like you would be able to on a real camera. So it's gonna die, I know it. Okay, so it's really nice because you can zoom in, you can set the speed too. But if I go over here to this thing, now I can set these little stops. And let me go to zoom. So now I can set these stops, and then let me fix my aperture here. So I can set these stops on here, and then I can do an automated zoom, so it'll go like really slow. and you can adjust the speed obviously. But if I wanted to like set the stops, I can tap set a stop.
Like during the narration.
So it's pretty nice.
And you've slowed it. You've changed that from its normal speed.
Yeah, you can go in here into settings and change all these things. It's really nice. You can change the frame rate. You can do like 24, which is what they shoot film in, so it gives that nice film look. Or you could do, like you can't do high speed on this iPad, but you could do like 60 frames per second on like a better one. But you've got all the adjustments in here that you could possibly need, and focus too. So you could do like a nice like pull shot, so you've got like your foreground blurred or whatever. It's kind of hard with this one because it's not like its optics are pretty.
And we're outside standing here in the riverbed.
We are, yeah. Let me see if I got, because I shot a really beautiful shot of my old spot. Let's see. Let's see. This is my morning. Oh shit! Of course it's gonna do that to me. Damn. Stupid iPad. I have no iCloud storage right now because I didn't have $10 to pay my bill, so it won't let me download my videos. But this is a really pretty shot of the morning there at my old place.
Aren't pretty shots great?
And I kind of did like a little pull or a